I am currently 24 years old and I have never had a girlfriend. But I intend to change that because my biggest goal in life is to become a dad. That's why I started this series, Dad Maxing, a series of weekly vlogs where I record and share everything that I do till I achieve my goal of becoming a father. Good morning. I don't know if you can tell from the lighting in the video, but right now it's 11 a.m. I woke up super late because yesterday I was editing last week's video until 2 a.m. and obviously I skipped today's workout and run, but since my shift starts at 2 p.m., I still can do a few productive things before going to work. So I folded the laundry that was already dry, then I cut my hair on my own, cooked some food, ate it, and went to work by public transport. Then I left my workplace at 7 p.m. I came back home to the nearest train station, and from there I biked my way home. For dinner, I had, as always, some homemade delicious dinner by my aunt. After that, I rested on the couch watching YouTube and anime for more or less 1 hour. And then I ended off the day by brushing my teeth, journaling, and writing down 3 things that I was grateful for that day. Tuesday, December 16th. I woke up early in the morning and, as always, the first thing I did in the morning was go outside to get some sunlight in my eyes and drink a lot of water to get hydrated. Then I had some breakfast and I am right now doing my Anki and resting on the couch after having breakfast before going on my run. And I woke up to some news that it's never cool to hear, which is the divorce from Ilia Topuria, the UFC fighter. He, in Spain, is seen as the ultimate man that you have to strive to be. He's a father, he was married up until now, he came from nothing and he became super successful, and he has all of the things a good man would have achieved. And I woke up to the news that he was extorted, and when I wake up to this news, I realize how hard is the goal that I'm striving to achieve. Because at first it may seem easy and obvious, the goal that I'm trying to achieve, becoming a father. That's the whole point of dad maxing. But being a good father is not as easy as it sounds. Not only do I have to get a girlfriend and get married and have kids, which nowadays it's not easy at all. On top of that, on top of having kids and being married, you have to be a good father. You cannot just be a father and that's it. A father that is absent is not a good father, and a father that doesn't have a stable marriage is not a good father. Simply put, if your kids grow up in a house where their mom and their dad got divorced, he is not gonna grow up in a sane and safe place. And truly and honestly, the mission that I'm striving to achieve is really fucking hard, and it really worries me that I might not achieve it. It is my dream to become a father. It is my dream to have a wife. And seeing cases like the one from Ilia Topuria, it's disheartening. It's hard to honestly trust women nowadays. It's really hard. I'm not gonna fucking lie. And I'm not saying that men are trustworthy, not at all. There's a lot of deadbeat dads. There's a lot of absent fathers, and there's plenty of people that have become fathers that are not good people. But there's also plenty of people that have become mothers that are not good people. The mission that I'm striving to achieve, I think, is the right mission to strive for because of the difficulty that it has and how virtuous it is. After giving a little bit of thought into my purpose and my ultimate goal, I went outside to do my training. I had to do legs. I trained the legs by doing squats, Nordic curls to the best of my abilities, butt bridges, calf raises, and then I went running back home. Back home, I did the laundry, cooked for myself, ate, and went to work by public transport. This was the outfit that I wore that day, and I clocked in at 2 p.m. and at 7 p.m. I left my workplace and went back home. I had dinner, then I rested on the couch watching anime and YouTube, then I did the dishes, which is part of my daily chores since I'm living with my grandpa, and then I went to bed. Good morning, everyone. It's right now 9:30 a.m., which is 1 hour later than the time that I usually wake up at. And from now on, I've decided that I'm not going to have breakfast. So now I'm running to the nearest calisthenics park. And the only thing that I had for breakfast is a glass of milk. And that's it. And it's going to be like that from now on. When I got to the calisthenics park, I had to train back. I trained back by doing pull-ups, Australian pull-ups, and I also trained abs by doing knee-ups. So I have been taking hot showers instead of the usual cold showers ever since I got sick like 2 weeks ago. I tried last week, I think it was on Saturday, to take one cold shower, but then the day after that I started coughing again and I understood that I shouldn't have taken a cold shower. So until I am fully 100% recovered, I am not going to take a cold shower. After my shower, I proceeded to fold all of the dry clothes from yesterday's laundry. Then I had some food and went to work, as always, by bike and by public transport. At 7 p.m. I left my workplace and I went back home while inputting kanji from the One Piece manga to my kanji learning app. Then I got back home, had dinner, rested on the couch for a while, did the dishes, and once again went to bed. Thursday, December 18th. I woke up around 9:30 a.m., got outside to get some sunlight in my eyes, and drank a lot of water. So usually right now, I would be getting ready to go on my morning run and work out. But yesterday at my job, at the school that I work at, I got injured, and that's why I have this off place, and I did like a harsh movement and it snapped back into place. An injury that has never happened to me. Very weird, to be honest. And it's not like inflamed or anything, but every step that I take, it hurts, which is weird. Therefore, I am not gonna go on my run today. I will work out, but I'll work out downstairs. So if you guys didn't watch last week's vlog, Adobe was complaining that they couldn't charge me because my card got declined. But I was complaining because they were not supposed to charge me until the 13th of February of 2026. And I talked to support on Sunday, and between Sunday and today, because they must have fixed it, and now I can edit back on Premiere. And I can use Premiere, Photoshop, Lightroom, all of the Adobe apps for free until the 13th of February of 2026, which is really good, and I'm really happy. After that, I went grocery shopping. Then I trained at home by doing push-ups and the pike push-ups. Had some food, which I did not record, and went to work. At 7 p.m. I left my workplace and went back home. Then I had some dinner and rested on the couch for a while. Then I brushed my teeth and finished off the day by journaling and practicing some gratitude. Friday, December 19th. As always, I got up, got outside, and drank a lot of water. So I woke up pretty late today at 10:30 a.m. and since still I have this pain in my foot, I'm not gonna go on my run, apart from the fact that I woke up pretty late and I wouldn't have time to run, exercise, and go to work. So instead, I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna do my Anki, and that's it. Just chill and not do much until I have to leave to work. After doing my daily studying of Japanese, I cooked for myself, I ate what I cooked, then I shaved, and then I went to work, as always, by bike and public transport. This was the outfit that I wore for the day, and I clocked in at 2 p.m. At 7 p.m., I left my workplace and went back home to have some dinner. After having dinner, I watched some YouTube and anime for more or less 1 hour. Then I did the dishes, which is part of my daily chores, and now I'm gonna brush my teeth and then I'm gonna go to bed. I ended off the day, as always, by journaling and practicing some gratitude. Saturday, December 20th. I woke up super early in the morning at 6:30 a.m. before sunrise because it's the only day of the week that I have to be at work at 8:30 a.m. I have bought my lunch for today, which is 3 protein shakes and a little bit of food. And I didn't mention this on Monday, which is something that I should mention in every single video since new people are tuning in every single week. I cannot record anything at the place that I work at. I work at a school teaching English and playing with kids here in Japan, and Japan has very strict rules when it comes to recording children or recording school environments. So I'm not allowed to record anything, and I'm about to clock in right now, and I'm not leaving my workplace until 7 p.m. So see you guys when it's already dark outside. I left my workplace and I decided to have a little bit of fun by going thrifting. I bought this sick ass jersey for $9, and then I went back home. I had dinner, did the dishes, took a bath, very typical in Japan, brushed my teeth, journaled, practiced gratitude, and went to bed. Sunday, 21st of December. I got woken up at 10 a.m. I picked up my futon from the floor and went with my family to do a very cool activity. We went to a bamboo forest to build this little bamboo decoration for New Year's. Then I got the thumbnail for this video and we went to a restaurant to have some food. We had udon, and this is my grandpa being happily recorded, and then I went for a little hike in the forest. We find the most expensive cows in the world. I came back from the hike and went back home. So now that I have had quite a lot of fun today, I am gonna start editing the video that you're watching right now. Now that I have transferred all of the footage to my hard drive and organized the timeline, I am gonna proceed to do the voiceovers. I hang dried the laundry to take a break between editing, then I had dinner, and then I continued editing late into the night. As you can see, the video is rendering right now, and when that finishes, I'm gonna upload the video to YouTube. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and see you guys next week.